Alright guys, the Mini XRT is here. I did hear a rumor about it the other day, but it's official now, and I'll put a link down below in the description. This is a brushless 3S powered mini truggy, of course, a mini version of the XRT. So in this video, we're going to just take a close look at some of the specifications of this vehicle. I will leave a link in the description so you guys can go over there and check this out. This is going to be the Mini XRT. We knew it was coming at some point in time, and now we see this here. So it says it's 2S, 2 to 3S capable out the box. You guys see there 40 miles per hour out the box on 2S, and then 55 with a 3S LiPo. So they're not saying anything about gearing. So you can do this probably stock out the box, just adding a 3S LiPo to it. So that's going to be pretty impressive. I'm going to be interested in seeing some of the dimensions of this vehicle because it says here, Mini XRT is a true rocket with full 10-scale electronics, Velineon 3S brushless power, blah, blah, blah. So it's got that 3S system in there. Now, I know a lot of people try to put a 3S system in their Mini Max, and it pretty much ripped it apart. So at some point in time, maybe they'll do that and make it a wide Mini Max or something. But you guys see it's going to be available May 23rd. So that's a little bit less than a month away at the time of this video. And it's going to be $369. So this is probably going to be a good seller for Traxxas, in my opinion. There you guys see there, compared to the regular XRT, of course, since it's mini in size. I'm very curious on these dimensions. We'll probably find out in just a minute. That's going to be a look at the inside of this. It does look like they've done maybe a couple of things here that they did different than the Mini Max, but they'll have a better exploded view coming down below. 110 scale 4x4 drivetrain. You guys see that there? It does have kind of that center diff that's used like in the Slash and stuff, which is good. It's got max chassis technology, clipless body. You guys see there, which I'm glad they're doing that. They're pretty much probably gonna stay with that for all their stuff. It's got the wide max suspension. But I want to see some of the dimensions. Of course, they got a video out there on YouTube, so there'll be a link down there below if you guys want to go over to the Traxxas YouTube channel. You guys will probably subscribe to it and see it. But there is a 2 and 3S LiPo dimensions, which we'll probably get to in just a minute. I don't know if these tires are belted or not, which is probably not going to be a big ordeal because most people will actually end up changing those out at some point in time. But it'll be pretty much good out the box. That's actually a pretty good color scheme. I like the way that looks. Tires and wheels, these are not belted, but they're a new 2.6, so it's not 2.8 or 2.2, so 2.6, so there's a pretty unique size there. Functional rear wing, that's pretty interesting. Okay, it's not adjustable is what I was thinking about when I first saw it. Wheelie bar, of course, you're gonna need that with it. It's got chassis Nerf bars, body reinforcements, rugged protection. So basically XRT just kind of shriveled down. Now I'm concerned about these shocks. I'm hoping that they did the shock rods a lot stronger than they did on the Jado and stuff, because those bent pretty easy. But it shouldn't be too bad with this vehicle, and there's going to be a exploded or kind of a layout view of the vehicle there. I don't think there'd be too much problems with these shocks. You guys know this is kind of designed to be easily worked on there, which I wouldn't be surprised with that with Traxxas vehicles. And what I want to look at is the details, what I have you guys on here. I'm looking for some specifications. Of course, here's going to be some of the layouts of it. Here we go. This is what I wanted to see. So here you guys see here the wheelbase and then the overall length of the vehicle. So 8.66 inches, and it's 14 inches wide, so 14 inches long. From top to bottom. That's even measuring up until the wheelie bar, and then it's going to be 11 inches wide, but the wheelbase is 8.6. So that's not bad at all. This is probably, I'm thinking about a little bit smaller than maybe a 10 scale, maybe looking at maybe 12 scale, just thinking about that length in my head with that. But this is going to be interesting, so put down in the comments what you guys think. I know people are thinking about the price range and stuff, but I think at $369, it'll probably be $349 when it hits the stores. I think Traxxas' site's a little bit more expensive than some of the retailers in case you want to pre-order it. But for $369, I think you'll be getting a pretty solid vehicle. I will probably go ahead and pull the trigger on this because I like the large scale XRT, and I'm pretty much going to like this. And the color that I'm possibly going to get is going to be probably this orangish, bluish, reddish one, because I like those colors right there, but we'll see. But anyway, put your comments down below, guys. Let me know what you think. Is this going to be a pass or fail for Traxxas? I think this is going to be pretty good. The Mini Max sold somewhat good until I think it got out there, but they're going to go in. They're going to do some edits to that, I should say, and make that a little bit stronger, make it brushes. So anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate you watching.